like sliding down a foodie water slide with a very good ending.
Hey everybody!
Princess and the Bear here. We're back at Epcot, in the country that all the smart people start in.
No, we start in Mexico. But either way, we're gonna May into our favorite restaurant.
Cellier has a new menu, and it's time to return so it can retain its crowd.
This is our 6th or 7th review at this restaurant, and we're here to see if it still retains the crown of the best steakhouse on Disney property.
You heard the girl.
Be sure to subscribe. This was pretty much the only vegan option under $90 at Le Cellier for wine, and majority of the mixed drinks have Crown, which is not vegan, or Honey, which is not vegan. So we're sticking with the wine this time. It's so fine, and the bottle is pretty, so there's that. Cheers. A beautiful, bright Pinot Gris. You can really taste the grape in it. It's very prominent in the forward of your mouth. But I think it's going to fare well with some of the options that we got today. I'm going to give it a 3 out of 5 white grapes. It's fruity enough for you and me.
Trimbach. I don't know why I thought when the princess told me what this wine was, with the clear, concise words, I thought it was going to be Pinot Noir, not Pinot Grigio. I was expecting a red, not a white.
Gris.
It's a Gris. Clearly my mistake. It's been a long time since I've come to the Cellier. Too long. Even though we probably reviewed this restaurant as much as we wanted to know. Cheers to Chef Tony. You're gone too soon. He ain't gone anywhere. He's still here. He's just not at this restaurant. Tastes like grape juice. Adult grape juice. A little sweet, fruit forward. It's a little on the acidic side. I can deal with that. I think it will pair nicely with the plant-based appetizers. Give it 3.5 out of 5.
I'm gonna get in on some of this pretzel action. Ooh, it's hot. It's super hot. Oh my gosh. It's burning my hands. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. But I cannot complain because even though it's hot, it's extra hot now. Ooh, yeah. Super May style with the Earth Balance butter because every restaurant is better with Earth Balance butter. Warm, fresh, tasty. Better than the Germany Bavarian pretzel. Mostly because it's hot and thick. I like that hot and thick pretzel way better than thin pretzel because size 100% counts and thickness 100% counts in this scenario. 5 out of 5. Gotta get the breads. It gives the best bread. You're gonna brag about this bread. It's that good.
Breads here at Le Cellier are not to be underestimated. With each bread representing a different area of Canada, you gotta try them all. Nice, warm, fresh baked bread. Plenty of seeds. I'm gonna do it sans the butter. I don't feel like lactate tonight. Feels as welcoming as actual Canadians, but without the accent. 4 out of 5 points.
This is our newest appetizer, this beautiful cauliflower goodness, and I honestly did not expect it to look this gorgeous. This was outside of my realm of expectation, and I am super excited to try this. I was really sad that the chorizo meatballs had left the menu, but this is a beautiful alternative. Like the crispiness and then the crunch of the cauliflower with like a nice like oil flavor. All of like the little toppings to make it just be this beautiful, complete, delicious bite of savory and sweet. I'm 100% here for this, and I kind of don't miss the chorizo meatballs. I'm lying, I really do. But these would accompany those really well. They're a pretty decent replacement, I'm not gonna lie about that. I'm gonna give it 4.5 out of 5 cauliflowers. I think maybe it just needs a little bit more cauliflower. I think the breading on this is perfect. Like, this is how you bread a cauliflower, 100%.
We're absolutely doubling down on the cauliflower here. Cauliflower and a cauliflower puree. Breaded. But it's nice to see some change from this menu. We've always been a big fan of this menu, both the plant-based and non-plant-based options. But we like to see new things, we like to see change, evolution to the menu. And this is looking like you're going all in on a non-alt meat appetizer. We'd love to see it. Dip that in there. Make sure we get a nice piece of cauliflower. This is roast as the fall leaves. The way they achieve that creamy flavor or texture with the roasted cauliflower and then the breadcrumbs, cauliflower puree, they go wonderfully together. It's definitely something that's going to whet your appetite for the meal to come, and it's just like tiptoeing through the tulips in the forest with us. Not just me. But it's good. I want to see more of this. 4.5 out of 5 points.
Here we have our vegan poutine, always available, always off menu. Usually Chef Tony would keep a nice little supply of Miyoko's mozz for me on this one. For a new chef, I don't know, it could be Violife. It seems a little sparse on the cheese. And the fries seem a little overcrust, but I always love poutine from here. And even if you just get a reservation for poutine, it's 100% worth it. Fries are a little bit overcooked, but the cheese is amazing. The sauce is amazing. It's not like super flavored. It's like kind of a little on the bland side. I think there's some room for improvement here. It could just be this batch because it's usually slightly better than this. So I'm gonna give this a 2.75 out of 5 poutines. It's got potential, it's just not there in comparison to the last 6 or 7 times we've been here.
I will say, no matter what you do, accept no substitute for the Cellier poutine. Don't go to refreshment court. Don't be fooled by the creamy shrimp Alfredo poutine you can get out at any of the festivals, any of those weird ones. Always come here for poutine. Don't let them make it weird. Don't let them Americanize it. You come here. Some of the plant-based like done the right way. The actual curds, the gravy, letting the potatoes and the cheese sing. I don't know what they would say. Oh, Canada? Oh, Canada. 4.5 out of 5 plus. Still top tier. I agree. Fries are a little bit. It's still better than anything else you're eating this party. That's for sure.
So excited to see and dumplings. I swear the last like 5 reviews that we've done at this restaurant, I've had to have the dumplings every time. And though I didn't, or the allspice broth was like hit or miss, I'm excited to try something that doesn't have broth. Especially after our coral reef review, which also had broth. Not into it. This is a tort. And it also has alt meat in it, so it is not a purely plant-based. It is Gluten possible. And it looks super effing gorgeous on the fork. If I can pick it up properly, I just want you to see. She's so beautiful, oh, so beautiful, tort.
Eric said something.
Wow. You almost feel like there's some cinnamon flavors in there. There's some carrots. Wow. That is a journey. That is very different than anything I've ever had at this restaurant before. It's intriguing. It's interesting. It's spiced really well. And it's got impossible in it. I'm going to say this is a big win. This is a huge upgrade from those dumplings. I'm into it, and I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5 impossible pies. I guess is what we're calling it. It's a pie. It's great for somebody that wants an alt meat. Obviously, terrible for somebody that doesn't. But you can still come here as a non-alt meat person and get plenty of food and be full. You don't have to get this. But I do suggest if you want something like new that's going to like be very thought-provoking, definitely try this, because this is like outside of the realm of normal flavoring that I'm used to, and I'm super into it.
I look at something like this and it can only go 2 ways. It can be a total success or a total disaster. We're going to find out one way or the other. Like a good pie. Like a good meat pie. Not Sweeney Todd style. We're vegan. We don't do Sweeney Todd style. Or she's vegan. I'm still not doing Sweeney Todd style. Get everything here on the fork. Ooh. The sauce really does it for me. The sauce brings everything together. It's a savory and a sweet, and it nails it. That is a meatless pie. I kind of love it. I'm glad this one a big portion. For something like this savory, it can be kind of a lot. It's a very strong flavoring, but you will not regret it. Leaps and bounds above the dumplings. Dumplings were okay. This is amazing. And I challenge anybody, any of the restaurants in the World Showcase, to make something this unique and tasty without making it an impossible bread. That's shade. It's shade. 4.75 out of 5 points. Speak. I have no idea what I was thinking, but I got the pork chop. I've had the sustainable fish here before, even though it's not the same sustainable fish. I've had all different versions of poutine. We've had the brussies, we've had actually steak here. I've had pork chop. I think the pork chop was going to be small. It is a 14-ounce pork chop. It's probably bigger than any steak I've had on property. This thing is a beast. With citrus butter and a parsnip puree on the bottom. Pray for the insides of my stomach. They might need their own right out of here. So it is cooked to chef temperature. That's a medium. Let's go ahead and load up some of that parsnip puree on there. A nice little crust on it. A little crusty. The crust on top of here, like a sear. That Swedish butter, it's like sliding down a foodie water slide with a very good ending. Not the splash in your face, I got too much water in my nose. I probably got a huge wedgie. No. That is very good. It's nice and tender. It's juicy. Flavor all throughout. Each flavor, but still unique. That is a good piece of meat. Mr. Pig. Zuckerman's favorite pig. I don't know why I said that. That was good. I don't know what I was expecting, but I wasn't expecting that. Whew. This is the reason why this is considered, by all the people that matter, to be the best steakhouse in property. Forget the Shula's, you can just go ahead and toss it out the window. Nobody cares about Gotsman's yuck. I'll be the first to say. Steakhouse. One steak. Carbs and meat, you come here. Go anywhere else. Go anywhere else to give a bad meal. I'm gonna feel a little sorry for you, but I'm very sorry. This is a 5 out of 5 class. For a hunk of meat. A big hunk of meat that I don't usually rate that high. I'm sorry I waited too long to have this. It's on the bare necessities list. Jump in. Cellier is in good hands.
So Chef Tony is gone, but we have Chef James, and who's from Lebanon, and Chef Joel,
Who is
from Canada. And
Canadian.
my torte was inspired from her
Family and background.
Yes, and it was incredible. I did feel like it had some of that like Lebanese twist to it. Like I felt like I was eating like slightly Moroccan food, but like I loved it. It was so good. Big improvement from our last trip to Le Cellier.
Most definitely. Still holding the crown, and I would dare anybody to fight me in the comments where they prefer to get
1000%.
subpar steak here on Walt Disney World property. Period. On period.
Facts.
100%. We love it here. We will continue to come back. We'll keep shoving these Le Cellier reviews down your throat until all of you understand.
And it is the best steakhouse in all of Disney property. Fight Bear in the comments. He knows I'm right. I know I'm right. It is what it is. This is the way.
Cellier Supremacy. But we know what you guys think. Let us know in the comments below. If there's anything else you'd like to see us do, as always, that's going to be the place to find us. Hit that notification bell if you want to see other videos like this, and
we have new videos 5 days a week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday.
we will see you soon.
Be sure to subscribe. Otherwise, Bear might eat himself into a may-may.
I don't think so, but that mountain's looking really climbable right about now.
May-may.
You heard the girl.